everyone, this is Dana Jenkins here. I am the blogger at DanaReborn.com, CEO and president of ArrowPoint Solutions, and an independent rep with Amelia James. And I'm here to talk today. I wanted to do a quick unboxing and review of the content planner. I am super excited about this. Just to give you a little background, I love paper. I love writing on paper, doodling on paper, coloring on paper, using washi tape, stickers, the whole 9 yards. But over the years, running several businesses, it started to become really hard for me with planners and trying to remember where I needed to be. And I had a million notebooks for everything. So I've switched the majority of my planning to digital methods. The one area that I was really struggling with, though, was social media and my blog. So I run social media for several clients as well as their blogs, and I have that pretty well tucked into a process for them. But where I was really struggling is I really didn't have the time to handle my own social media and blog accounts, and I needed to figure out a way to plan. So I started kind of planning on scrap paper until I found the content planner. So the content planner, I have a link for it in below that you can get to it. I don't believe there's a lot left for 2018. They probably won't come back out till later in the year for 2019, but this is this year's planner. And when I found it, I thought it was dynamic because this planner actually is a specific planner just for blogging and social media. And if you have a blog and or multiple social media accounts, you know how difficult it can be. And a lot of times you just do your content and posting on the fly. So I've gotten much better of really creating a strategy to figure out a way to accomplish the goals that I had set and to do it in a process fashion. So now I've kind of turned everything into scheduling posts using the native sources within my blog, as well as a lot of the social media contacts or social media deals, as well as some outside sources as well too. And it's make my life so much easier. So now I literally plan these out weeks in advance and only tweak if I need to, if something changes. So I actually found the content planner through a Facebook ad. So it was definitely well worth it. And the nice thing is when you go to their site, not only do they have the planner, but they have a lot of resources for you too, especially if you're heavy into social media. So one of the things I did first actually is I downloaded example of their content planner to try it out, because I have a habit of just buying things and then not using them. Sorry, this table's shaky and I don't know why. So this planner, this is actually the download that I had, and it had a lot of the features, which I'll go into in a second, as the content planner, but I wanted to try it out. So it gave me the opportunity to actually try it out before I purchased it, which was really cool. And I absolutely loved it. I didn't get into total detail, but I only used it for about a week or two. This is one of the older ones that I had printed off. So this is pretty cool. So let's go ahead and unbox it. So this year's content planner came in this gorgeous coral. This looks coming up a little more pink, but it's a gorgeous coral box. It's $59.99. It only took a couple of days to get to me. It was packaged really nicely in a box. And then when I opened it, it had this gorgeous coral color. And then when you open it, I love when people do this. It's just a very simple, not over the top, cool thank you note, wrapped real nicely in the tissue paper. And they even tell you there to show off your planner by unboxing it, which is actually a great way for them to market. So when you open it up, you'll see that this year's planner is really cool. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous teal color, a nice thick binder on it. And when you open it up, it has all good stuff. So it has a pocket here on the right side. And then it comes with some other items. I'm dropping things here. So let me get to those. Let me move out to this other stuff. So it actually has these really cool paper clips that are super cute that I would actually tag on to the month that I'm working on or the area I'm working on. It comes with a bunch of social media stickers. So you'll see Instagram, Facebook, blog, posts, blog, goal, idea, check marks. So it comes with 2 sheets of these, which should be plenty for the year. And then it actually comes with stickers for you to set up for the months. So you're not locked into buying this in January and having to start at January. You can basically start whenever you want, which was a benefit for me because I just purchased it in January and I'm going to start this one in February. So this one will go February to January for me. So it has information up front for your name and all your contact information. These are really nice thick pages. And one of the things that I like, I'm typically not a fan if there is the wire binding in the middle, the coil binding. I'm right-handed, and I'm always bucking my hand up to it if I'm like writing on this side of the page, and I'm sure left-handers would have the same problem on the right side of the page. But because of the size of this and how rectangular it is, it gives you like a lot of room. So it starts off with basically telling you some directions here, very simple, on how to use the content planner. Then it has a cute little quote here. And then as you go into some of these introductory things, it's talking about filling out the content planner. And what's really nice is it puts on your radar some upcoming days. So if you like to blog or use social media tailored around certain holidays or things that could be on people's agenda, this gives you a great reminder for that. I always remember the major holidays, but not some of the minor ones. And there's a lot of things that you can do with that. And it also gives you themes per month, which is very helpful, which I really like. So when you get into the meat and bones here, there's a couple other things in here, let's show you. It's also got all of the holidays and marketing ideas for the year, which is pretty cool, even some hashtags. And then you get to the months. And I believe this has 15 months that you can edit. So you have a place for your dreams. This is definitely where I would sketch out all kinds of different things, even maybe my thought process or marketing strategy for the month. Then when you start off each month, it gives you the opportunity to list 4 goals, what's on your radar, hashtags, and your hit list or collaborations. So they actually recommend at the beginning of the month you spend 30 minutes every day responding back to your Instagram comments within 12 hours of posting. Refer to people by their first name and reply with comments that are almost 3 lines long to make it meaningful. So it actually gives you some really good social media tips on here, which is pretty cool because social media changes on the fly constantly. So when you're working, trying to keep track of your own social media and all the changes that come with social media, it's quite cumbersome for one person. So I really like how this planner will actually keep me organized. And so now you get into the actual months. So on your months, you actually have where you can track your business growth on your social media accounts, the theme, what you're going to do this month, and what you're not going to do, which is actually really good because a lot of times I try to focus on that as well. And then it gives you the open squares to write the dates in it. So just to set up January for you, I can quickly show you. The stickers that we had here, these actually go in the planner, and these are tabs on the outside of the planner. So if I were going to start customizing this, this would be January. And then here's the whole spread. And then you would put the smaller sticker on the outside over here. Just like that. So you'd have your tab for January. And so if you fill your whole planner out at once, you would put all of the months in as well as all of the tabs. So you can see it has, like I said, 15 months, really with the same thing. And I think there might be something at the end of the month. Let me check that. No, just goes right back to the big ideas again for the next month. So it has a real nice flow to it. It has real nice paper. In the back, this is awesome. My plans to take over the world. So there's some grid line sheets in the back for your use. Place to let your imagination run wild. Some line sheets. Everything you can imagine is real. So it's a pretty awesome planner. And the nice thing is, and how I'm going to use this, is when I get to these month days and I'm working on my strategy, what I'll actually do is utilize my sticker sheets stick them on the appropriate day of whatever my task is, and line myself up probably with a good month of content so that I can go ahead and schedule out all of my strategy and my posts ahead of time so that I can have them post. So it really takes the work off of it. And this is definitely a thin, lightweight book that I can take with me anywhere. It will slide right into my bag instead of me taking all my notebooks and all that jazz. But I can really have it all in one place. And like I said, they have a lot of resources online. And since I've purchased the planner, I've actually received a lot of freebies from them. So I've received hashtags to use. I've received downloadable pictures. I think they were winter pictures, and I'm sure there will be more to come, which is pretty cool. So it's a great way to stay organized, and I really cannot wait to use this. Like I said, this is the version for 2018. I think about 90% of them are sold, so there's still some left, and then we won't see them again until later in the year. So I'm pretty excited about this. I hope you find this as interesting well. And if this is something that you're looking for, I highly recommend this content planner. And I will go ahead and put my link in the notes. It is possible I may make some money from this, just a little bit, just for referring out to them. But I had to share it because I was so excited, and so that you can get your content planner as well too. And if you do, comment below. I'd love to hear about it.